Thank you. At this time, I'd like to bring to the podium Director of Where Peace Lives, Mr. Jeff Rudy.
If I only could see the whites of your eyes. Today is just a tremendous joy for me, being a graduate of West Orange Mountain High School. It's great to be back in what was our auditorium, although it's been upgraded. But really, I graduated Mountain High School in 1972. And at the time I had been, after I graduated, I was number 7 on the draft for the Vietnam War. And fortunately, they didn't take me. But what was going on in this building at that time were moratoriums, anti-war protests, and it was just a very interesting time. But to be here today, full circle, once again to be unveiling a mural with a vision of peace, to build on our commonalities of cultures and people, is just a very moving moment. And really the great thing about our project is engaging you guys in a conversation about your ideas, your visions, what you would like to see in the world. Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. Well, it starts with an inquiry. And what we found and what we continue to find in many of the schools and programs that we facilitate this project in, students aren't usually asked their views on something called peace. And as we go through this process of developing a mural, the students looked at what is peace for them? What does peace look like in their family? What does peace look like in their schools, in their communities? And then the bigger context is, what does peace look like in the world? And that's what we have today. Now you're part of over 16 projects around the world where we're getting to see that you guys do have a voice. And to have dignitaries like our senators and council people and assembly people, this is what we hope to really create, is a beginning of a dialogue in which young people let our leaders know the future they want to have, the future they want to live in, the type of world they want to create, and charge our leaders with delivering on that. And this is the beginning of the process. And while this is your first mural, we hope to have another mural for you as we continue to grow. And for us to begin to expand our programs to include other disciplines besides art. And today, this is an experience of, we have our musical ensembles here. We also have an anthropology class participating. We want to leave you with something that will engage you for the rest of the year while you're here at West Orange High School. And we want to hear from you on what your thoughts are. And we want you to speak out for what the world should look like and how it should be in your eyes. So it's a great honor to be here. I'm glad that my hometown, which is supporting conversations on race and really embracing the diversity of our community. Just 2 weeks ago, I was with Council President Susan McCartney and Mayor John Mckeon, with 20 people in this community standing for that West Orange can be the model of what a community of diversity looks like, and for the peace that we are together. So, we here in West Orange are, extending our hands to students to be a part of a process to let the world know just what type of community we have here in West Orange. And you all should be proud of your high school for participating in this project, and I'm just overjoyed to be here today. Thank you.
I'd like to now introduce Senator Richard Codey.
Thank you very much. Good morning to everyone. To the bands, tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Credit to you and to your teachers. By the way, Dr. Canvanna, if you want to have the mayor here on time, you tell him, if you want him at 9:30, tell him it's 9.
Okay, I'll remember that.
The other thing I want to compliment you on, Mr. Superintendent, is that if Jerry Tarnoff were the superintendent today, the delay opening would start at 11 a.m. and the release time would have been 1 p.m. Congratulations.
Start going now.
I would too if I were a student. But Jeff, Rudy, Jeff, you went for your physical and you failed. You want to tell us why? No? Okay. I remember when he had hair, believe me. But, you know, we're talking about, he was talking about different races. Think about conflicts in the world that you've studied as students of history. And basically, what were they all about? What were they fighting about? Well, for the most part, it was about religion. Religion. What are we fighting right now? What is it about religion? What's going on in another part of the world between Palestinians, Arabs, and Jews? It's about religion. Think about that. How incredibly stupid is that? To go to war over religion. Do you care who the person you're sitting next to worships? Whether Baptist, Catholic, Jewish, Episcopal, who cares? But this is what we go to war over in our world today. And thousands of people lose their lives every day over religion. You know, tomorrow the Senate, which I am a member, will be voting on the issue of gay marriage. And I was happy to leave the office because the phones are ringing off the hook. And the group that's calling now is calling their particular religious group. And that's fine to be against an issue, but they're so full of hate. Now, it's hard for me to understand why you would have that hate about someone's sexual preference. But it comes from a religious perspective. And that's so wrong. You know, and you are the leaders of tomorrow. You'll take my place, Councilwoman McCartney and Mayor McKeon's place someday. And you have to be tolerant of each other. And so I want to congratulate all of you who are participating in this project, the teachers and everybody else who were involved. And remember the most important thing, be tolerant to each other as we go along in life. We resolve so many conflicts. Thank you very much.